Welcome, vintage home lovers, to this inaugural video for the Vintage Home Reviews channel. Look, vintage homes are becoming more and more expensive. We're going to showcase a beautiful home today in a major metro area that checks a lot of vintage boxes. That is, without the outsized seven-figure pricing. Before we launch into today's beautiful 1930 Houston home, I'm Trey, and this is Vintage Home Reviews. We vet beautiful vintage homes on Zillow and bring you only the top tier homes from this genre. And look, we're going to highlight the good, the bad, and the ugly with these vintage homes. It's important so you know what to look for and what to avoid. And look, this video format is simple by design. We want to keep this interactive. We'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. We are looking at an absolutely beautiful 1930 home in Houston, Texas. This is part of the Greater Heights historical area in Houston. This one is very beautiful. List price $600,000. They just took a price decrease of $15,000 on February 12th. So for some lucky buyer in the Houston metro area, this could offer a real value. I'm going to tell you why. So let's start with kind of a zoom out view of the Heights area of Houston. I've spent a little bit of time there. It is a very unique, very cool area, very close to restaurants, bars. There's a best in class HEB, which is the very nice grocer in the Texas area, close by, the urban format, really cool. So what we're looking at here is just the median sales price. This area can vary a little bit. We'll take a look at the kind of immediate homes nearby, next door, streets over. But the median sale price is $650,000 for the Heights. They are experiencing significant growth. This is a big metro area. The 2022 estimates are roughly 7.4 million people in the greater Houston area. And they're experiencing growth. Like I said, 12% year over year growth in this housing market. Median days on market, 26. So things are not cooling that much in the Houston area. As a matter of fact, we'll see an upward price adjustment on this home from the first time it was listed in 2023. So just wanted to kind of level set, provide some grounding, some context. If you're in the Houston market and you love vintage homes, you already know all of this, but again, this is reaching a very broad audience on YouTube. We want to just give this education, give this overview, and provide some of this kind of context on the city, the growth, and this specific area. So before we get into the pictures, I like to navigate through the listing, pick up all those kind of pertinent details, build year, price per square foot, yard size, does it have a garage, etc. Again, we're dealing with vintage homes. Many of them don't have that. So very important to understand the details before you even get into the picture. So with this one, this is part of the East Norhill section of Houston's historic Heights. We already saw the median price at $650, 26 days on market. You know, the seller is going to talk about the things they want to call out here. Pine and oak hardwood floors throughout the home. We're going to see that. This is a very beautiful home. Just kind of an overview of where this is located geographically. 45 is one of the main thoroughfares through Houston. North Main, I would argue, is kind of a divider. Higher prices on this left west side of North Main. So really nice area here. Just give you a quick bird's eye view of the neighborhood. This is something I like to do when I'm looking for a home for myself. Really, really cute home here. Nice, very clean streets. Again, this is a historic area. A lot of charm in this area, a lot of nice trees. Really, really pretty area. You also get some that have not been updated. So you'll get different pockets within these areas. But this home, the Foco home, very, very beautiful. We'll continue to scroll through here, facts and features. One of the things that jumped out to me is this one does have a detached garage for this area. That's very desirable. At least having some space for storage, if nothing else. This is a 1930 build. It is in Texas. It certainly has air conditioning, but as we crisscross the United States with these vintage homes, we'll see some on the West Coast, for example, that do not have air conditioning. This is where you pick up those details. Again, looking at the historic thing. One of the things I want to call out before we look at the pricing, the pictures of this home. This one was listed in October of 2023 for $599. They subsequently, it looks like they had a pending sale. Then they removed it and relisted for roughly a 5% increase. They may have felt that they were undervalued, or maybe they went pending too close. Now they went up to 625 and just took a price cut. So there's always kind of this sweet spot in the housing market. Those are the things I look at. I did just want to jump into these pictures because this is a very beautiful home. So some of these are staged. I'm seeing this more and more where they have kind of the lit photo at kind of the dusk timing. It does provide a very pretty look of the home, highlights some of the features. We'll take a look at the yard more. They're going to show what I would consider kind of an enhanced view of the backyard. This is something I'm seeing in select areas. This is the view from the front at daytime. Very, very pretty, very charming, and very well kept. Very beautiful curb appeal. Love this front door. Let's move on inside. They've gone with a very light theme, and I think that looks very nice with these vintage historic homes. Light paint, kind of the eggshell paint interior color, all light furniture. If you could do it, you don't have the kids and dogs to mess things up. This is great. It does look very nice. Really nice. I don't know if this benefits from staging, but they have this set up very beautifully. Some very nice block windows here. Gives it a very nice charming look. I wonder if these are original hardwoods. If so, they've definitely been refinished, but really nice look here. Kind of an interesting segue from the entryway into the bedroom. But again, this is only roughly 1,400, a little bit less square feet. Some of these do not have the best layouts, but this is kind of normal for a vintage home. Small dining area. They've really efficiently utilized the space. This is very beautiful. Love the granite countertops, the all white cabinets, a lot of space in this for a small kitchen. And it also just gives it a very light and airy feel. It has the white backsplash, very nice as well. A lot of the homes in the Houston area have gas appliances. That's nice in case of a storm or emergency. You still at least have gas power. Nice little office or study off to the side there. They're doing a very good use of this space. Kind of a small desk. Nice bedroom. Lots of natural light. Really pretty there. Love the hardwoods. And I think this actually, it's not customary, but I do think this is nice having just kind of this offset study area just off the master bedroom. Updated bathroom with a new vanity, nice tiles, have the subway tile in the bathroom, or excuse me, in the shower. Nice French doors. And this is what I was talking about with kind of this enhanced view. I think they filled in some of the grass, but they do, get very hot summers here. Some of the grass can be a little bit patchy, but looks really nice. No trees to provide shade. That can be a plus or a minus. In the summer, it's very nice to have that, but I've seen a lot of these homes where they have tree coverage and they have, really little grass coverage. So if you have a pet, this one's definitely better. Really nice seating area. What they did with some of the brick out there in the seating area. You could see the garage off to the side. The interesting thing is I don't see any dedicated photos to the garage space, which in this market, in the Heights, it's definitely a premium to have at least a one-car garage. So I think they did themselves a disservice here. Again, very nice view of the backyard. And some of the things we'll comment on this channel are just overall kind of best practices. So what we're looking at here is we have 20 pictures with this listing. I would say they didn't have a very nice photo. Maybe it hasn't been cleaned up, but of that garage, that's a real plus. That's a real value add. I would also argue that, yeah, it's a small house. It's 1366 square feet, but they only have 20 photos. I'm sure they could get some additional photos. Looks like there's more parking in front of the garage. Again, off-street parking in a busy urban area is a real premium. It looked like they had a kind of possibly an electric gate fence for that parking to keep that secure. Again, really nice, very nice yard for pets or for kids. Anyways, I would expect, for $600,000+ listing, at least 30 to 50 photos. So I think they're doing a disservice, but I will say this is a very beautiful house, below the median for the Houston Heights by a pretty big clip, 50,000. Really nice home. I'm familiar with the area. It's in that attractive west of Main location in the Houston Heights. I think this is going to sell pretty quickly with this new adjusted $600,000 list price. So tell me, what do you think about this 1930 Houston home? We'd love to hear your feedback on housing style, features, condition in the comments. We are a new channel, so if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. See you next time for more vintage home reviews.